Callaway Golf is bigger than you think, to the tune of $450 million in profits in the trailing 12 months. You may have associated Callaway with brands like Odyssey putters, Ogio bags, TravisMathew, or for those outdoor enthusiasts on the other side of the pond, Jack Wolfskin. Callaway Golf has been slowly acquiring brands under the leadership of Oliver Brewer, better known as Chip. Most recently, Callaway partnered with Good Golf, one of the most popular brands amongst young golfers at this time. But to tell the story of modern-day Callaway, the company that originated in 1982, you must tell the story of Topgolf. The Topgolf part of the story began in 1997 with golf-obsessed twin brothers in the UK looking for a way to put a spin on the average driving range. New microchip technology implanted in golf balls allowed their dream to become a reality. They were able to track the accuracy and distance of where a ball traveled. The brothers had mastered the idea, improving the driving range experience, but had not yet figured out how to turn a profit. Early iterations of the idea only netted a 5% return on investment, and investors were not flocking their way. It was not until a new vision came about that centered around the experience as a whole that money came flowing. This was the start of what we know as Topgolf today, with kitchens, entertainment, and event spaces. 2005 brought the first U.S. location to Alexandria, Virginia, closing in 2019 due to its outgrowing its footprint. The second location came in Chicago and third in Dallas, Texas, where Topgolf is now headquartered. Behind an enthusiastic team, Dallas is where Topgolf in the U.S. caught its stride and solidified the proof of concept. There were 6-hour waits to get into a hitting bay within months of its opening in 2007. As a Dallas native who began playing golf in 2012, I can attest to the popularity of this location on Park Lane, as I had to resort to going in early in the morning when I first started playing golf to get a spot. The breakfast burritos were awesome. Topgolf is where I first swung a golf club and caught the bug. The gamification of something that seemed so stuffy and elite broke the barrier to golf immediately. The growth expanded rapidly in 2013, with Topgolf adding 10 locations and sales of $163 million in 2014. As things began to grow, Topgolf added a mobile app and social media exploded. As the money began to roll in, Topgolf acquired World Golf Tour and Pro Tracer Golf in 2016, later renaming it Top Tracer. As entertainment aspects of the company continued to grow, they delved into TV and other media ventures to promote the brand. With COVID impacting everyone in 2020, Topgolf and its two associated companies were sold to Callaway Golf for $2 billion in 2021. This strategy of growth through acquisitions goes back to 1997, when Callaway picked up Odyssey putters, which lives on to this day and boasts itself as the #1 brand of putters on tour. Odyssey has a wide range of putters in every price bracket for consumers. With their tool online, you can create your own custom putter through the Callaway website. The signature 2-ball design and white hot branding has been a mainstay for amateurs all the way up to the professional ranks. Although Callaway has had several successful acquisitions, no company has a perfect track record of business transactions. In 2003, Spalding's golf lineup was shuttered, and Callaway swooped in to pick up Top Flight, Strata, and Ben Hogan brands. Both Top Flight and Ben Hogan have since been sold to Dick's Sporting Goods and Perry Ellis respectively after slumping sales in 2012. The Strata brand seems to be dead as well, holding down one page on the Callaway website for its Strata Eagle golf ball, but showing that it is not currently available. I guess this eagle is back on the endangered list. In 2017, when Ogio International was bought for $75.5 million, CEO Chip Brewer said, "This acquisition aligns well with our stated goal of strategically developing growth in tangential areas, essentially looking for ways to sell products without having to develop them fully in-house." Ogio had selectively designed golf bags for Callaway for years, but officially bringing Ogio into the Callaway fold allowed for a premium golf bag to be sold under the brand with fun colors and variations as a complement to Callaway's more standard milquetoast offerings. In addition to the golf bag, Ogio sells high-quality backpacks and luggage. Callaway first ventured into the apparel space in 2017. The same year it picked up Ogio by purchasing luxury golf clothier TravisMathew for $125.5 million. Like other golf brands, obtaining TravisMathew allows for Callaway golf staffers to extend the reach of their equipment brand. In Callaway's case, John Rahm and Sam Burns don TravisMathew on course. The price point for their golf clothes does trend on the high end, with polos going for $100, 3/4 zips for $140. Continuing down the apparel trend, Callaway Golf picked up Jack Wolfskin, a German-based brand, for $415 million in 2019. Jack Wolfskin specializes in outdoor activity clothing, footwear to equipment such as tents. This was a strategic move for Callaway and one directly away from golf. expanding its reach globally as well. The Jack Wolfskin website has no golf products, nor does it mention Callaway in any of the contact pages or about information. The two subsidiaries that came with the Topgolf acquisition are both technology-based companies. Top Tracer, that you see and hear all over golf broadcasts and is used in simulator games as well, is a constant presence in our subconscious. Several golf courses utilize their technology on the ranges to create a more interactive experience. Of course, this tech is utilized at Topgolf facilities and maximizes the fun aspect. If you don't know it by name, you'd be hard pressed to say that you haven't seen this roll ad on your phone or computer for World Golf Tour, the virtual golf game. As with many third-person experiences that have in-game purchases, it is highly likely that Callaway is raking in the dough as people juice up their creative players. People that may want to engage in golf but don't have the time or skill love this golf simulator, as you can see from its rating on the App Store. The amazing part is that I have yet to fully mention Callaway's consistent presence as a top club maker and top revenue producer for the company. Callaway just released its newest lineup, the Paradym series of clubs. From super game improvement to pro models, Callaway has you covered. Consistent performance has been the name of the game in club making for Callaway. Competing with the likes of Titleist and TaylorMade, Callaway is amongst the top 3 in making golf clubs that perform in the way that you'd expect. As Callaway continues to shed debt and improve margins, it may be worth observing how this stock performs in coming years. The Titleist stock, aptly named Golf, has a higher stock price than a Callaway Golf, but we could easily envision Callaway stock soaring in coming years. The return to normal after the pandemic in 21 and 22 has seen the traffic at Topgolf increase, as well as a resurgence in corporate events held at these facilities. The diversification of its business portfolio is Callaway's secret weapon. How do you view Callaway at this time? I see it as a sleeping giant, ready to not just dominate golf, but business. Catch you on the next one.